title for this project, as it was assigned, was Typographic Perception, and its intent was to explore an alternative means of experiencing type. We were required to define a system of development and produce a representation of the letter forms. I wanted to explore the relationship between type and the body, and my first thoughts on how one would experience text simply beyond reading it would be to write it. The first thing that came to mind then was decorative calligraphy, the motions that one would use in the hand and the wrist and the arm to execute the forms. But I wanted to incorporate more of the body as a whole, so I increased the size of the letters, and I started to experiment with different tools, including brushes and rollers on a driveway with sidewalk paint. And through that, it was determined that the execution itself was just as important, if not more so, than the finished forms. So then it turned into more of a performance piece, and it was determined that this would have to be done where people could see it. The space and atrium was chosen. Through my research, I discovered that there are several modern calligraphers working today that have done performance pieces or large-scale works. In Asian culture, particularly, the connection between dance and performance and calligraphy has been established over hundreds of years, and I used these as a reference point when setting this project up. The quote I used for these came from Nick Shin, who was a notable typographer, and I used the lines, "Type design is a craft, all fonts are handmade, one learns by doing, and isn't this why you are studying calligraphy?" And I felt that this was a particularly powerful and relevant statement to what it was that I was trying to achieve. And hopefully, through this demonstration, people understood that there is a greater skill requirement to creating text and understanding how letter forms work. And hopefully it inspired a greater appreciation of design and typography, and not only those that saw the execution, but those that saw the finished artifact.